And you are back on the Tortoise and Hare experience. We just heard the song Black and White by my dear friend Rafael. I just like saying
Hafa.
Hoffa.
Yeah, it's like his nickname.
Oh, okay. I was like Jimmy Hoffa?
Yeah, he kind of is the Jimmy Hoffa of, guitar playing.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Cool. So
yeah, we digged him up.
we
We dug him up.
Or we
my
dig
English.
him.
We dig.
Yeah.
For sure we dig him.
As in every experience, we're going to start off with an experience. You went first, so it's my turn for an experience.
Okay.
The experience.
Don't cry.
No.
All right, I'm just making sure. I don't want to upset the listeners again.
Yeah, no.
Turtle cries all the time. It's kind of
not
annoying.
all the time. I'm in touch with my emotions.
Okay,
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, he's getting the operation next week.
I wish.
I'll teach you how to shave later.
Yeah. No, speaking of shaving, I just manscaped last week.
Information I didn't need.
Well, it's the summer, and you know what? I'm kind of a hairy guy, so it's like I like to just, at least every 3 months manscape.
Yeah.
Just, so I don't look like
a
bull.
hedge. What do they call
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Hedging.
It was definitely
What
one
is it
of
called,
those
Dave
things.
Rita? Hedge clipper. Thank you.
Yeah. Or,
I don't know if that's the technical term for it, but
so yeah,
we'll go with that.
I just did that. I'm a big fan of grooming. I don't know why. I just like to not sweat as much.
Yeah.
So I'm liking it, and it's weird though because like when you manscape, you see more of your skin.
Do you do the whole?
The whole thing.
Ooh.
The back. That's the problem I've been having with. I can't get my back, so I need someone to come to my house and help me manscape my back.
Rita, I could have sworn I heard a volunteer in the crowd. Oh my goodness.
Maybe I'm missing out on $1 million item is to make a manscape back thing, so I can get my back.
I need wine for this. This conversation.
But you shave.
I
though.
do. I shave.
Why can't
everything
men
all the time,
manscape?
Well, they can,
It's
and
important.
I appreciate that you do, but I don't want to hear about it.
Rafael, do you manscape?
Not that much, man. I'm not that hairy.
Okay, so you're lucky.
Well, he's Brazilian.
Okay,
So
he does the Brazilian wax.
Brazilian waxing.
Nice.
There you go.
We'll take pictures later. All right. So that's your experience that you manscaped? Well, we're very happy for you.
As you should be.
Yeah. Wow, Turtle. It's
Yes, it is summer. I'm telling you.
It is
Guys,
summer. It is
Manscaped, it's summer.
We're excited that it's summer. All the parties are happening. I am getting ready to go shoot a film next week. And
for how long? 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Perfect.
It's about 2 weeks. It's Turtle's always worried that I'm gonna miss, being on the air.
Yeah.
I've never missed a show. I have flown in. I've gone from the East Coast on a set, flown in, and been on the air. Never missed a show.
Thank you.
That's not true. I was sick once,
That's
and
right.
I missed the show. And that was
Sorry, we
bad.
didn't have a show that show.
Yeah, because you couldn't get a replacement.
No, I just was like, well, Max can't come in. I mean, if you die, then I'm going to have to get a replacement. I mean, that's just... But you're alive.
Can we, not talk about the death part of that?
You're not going to die.
I'm not dying.
Live forever.
I refuse to
She's
die.
Egyptian.
I refuse to die.
Even if she
Going down with
does,
the
we're
fight.
just going to, put her in a mummy suit. You know what I mean? And be
Yeah.
like, well, so what do you think, Max?
Mummified her. That's crazy.
Yeah, so I'm doing this film, and I'm having a difficult time committing the script to memory. I play...
It's tough to memorize words.
Well, no, it's not that. I have no problem with that.
Really?
But this, I'm playing a witch, actually the queen of hell, married to Satan. I have 6 arms, and it's very intense. But there's a lot of incantations and calling out the spirits, and I don't want to suck that into my energy field. I don't want to commit to that, so I'm not committing to the role really, and it's the first time in my life that I've ever done that.
Broom involved?
There is no broom involved, but there's lots of blood and
Yeah, of course.
ayahuasca. It's The Witch's Chronicles 2, Spirit of Ayahuasca.
Have you done it?
I haven't done it.
What about
I'm
you,
going to
Turtle?
go to Brazil to do that, though.
I've done a
Yeah,
lot
we'll
of
do it together. No.
I've done a lot
All
of
right.
like investigation of it, and it's really intriguing. Part of the investigation that I did about it was you have to go to a real like guy for this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
a shaman.
and some of the investigative work that I've done is that there are a lot of people that claim that they are the right shaman for you. So it's
Right.
more of like I'm trying to find the right shaman for this.
Right.
Yeah, I'm so far out there already that I'm kind of
Max,
a little bit afraid.
You and I, let's.
Yeah, we'll do it.
Yeah.
It's promise?
Yeah.
Pinky swear. All right. Look, we got it. We're going to do drugs together. Live on the air.
It's not drugs.
Max is doing
Plan. Let's do it.
Yeah.
No, but I
It's good
hear that
times.
I hear it's really amazing.
I
Good
hear
for
it's
you.
crazy.
Yeah.
I don't think I heard it's not that much fun.
Well,
Like doing drugs,
yeah, well, I don't do drugs.
Really?
I don't.
They do
I don't
you.
do anything. I don't
Wow.
do
That's not-
anything.
no, you drink wine. That's
I
considered a drug.
barely drink wine, and only when I'm on the air with you because you're so damn annoying.
Turtle,
I
come
need a
on.
little
to
something.
cut the edge.
Yeah, no, I know you've never really seen me drink. I had a 4th of July party. I could not finish a drink the entire night.
Wow.
Yeah, it was terrible. Larry, the soup Nazi, was coming by and he was like, "What's in that glass?" Like I have drink Nazis now on top
Wow.
of me. Besides my daughter, who's the food Nazi. She is. And welcome back to Danny Shaka.
No, she hasn't even said hello to me,
She has
by the
been
way.
gone. She's been gone for 2 years, and she just came back, and we're going to torture her every day that she's here.
What did you tell her about me? She walked in and she has not said hello to me since.
Yeah, we've been on
Since
the air,
any-
though.
It's fine. I
We
don't
went
care.
straight to work
I don't
today.
care.
We didn't socialize. We usually socialize. But yeah, there was traffic.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
We took the 405 to the 10 to the... No, I'm just kidding. We didn't. We just...
Where was she?
She was in
Hello.
Florida.
Wow.
She was in Florida.
What was she doing in Florida?
Yeah, Danny, what were you doing in Florida?
She was washing cars in her bikini.
Yes, she was. She
Duh.
worked. She was working at a place called Baywash. And
I loved every
I almost
single-
had a heart attack when I saw
So
that.
that's real.
Huge
That
fan.
is real.
Huge
That is
fan.
real.
I'm sure she'll fit the description there.
Yes.
Tons of
Yes,
hot girls
red
bikinis.
red bikinis. It would be awesome if you were on a mic so we could actually hear what it is that you're babbling about on the couch over there.
So yeah, so hot girls in bikinis.
Hot girls in bikinis.
And every like other day, she would like post like the bikini that she'd be wearing. It was great.
Right, mostly her
I missed
rear
that.
end.
I missed that job.
Oh boy.
Yeah. But so, what experience have you been going through?
Me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh man, a lot. You know, been doing a new album now with my band Magnetico. I think we heard a track, The Emperor.
Yeah, we did.
We heard what, like 2 tracks already. We heard
Which tracks?
Yeah.
The Emperor and Avalanche.
Yeah, that's from the first released Songs About the World from Magnetico. It's a trio. I sing and play guitar. And I'm working on another album now, which I'm hoping to finish it soon.
Yeah, need a
'Cause I'm-
backup singer?
I'm pretty sick of it, to be honest with you guys.
That's what happens.
You know, it's Turtle and I got into this conversation early on, off the air, about doing one take live. I mean, I'm kind of one take guy, but I'm a perfectionist, so that
Right.
drives me nuts. And you know, like everybody else,
Yeah.
I like to do a record.
Yes.
You know, like
Absolutely.
go in the studio and nurture the music and take my time. But I also work a lot, and the last, let's say 2-3 years, I'd done 2 seasons of The Voice
Right.
as the
Mhm.
lead guitar player in the band, the house band, and I did 2 seasons of American Idol
Right.
in 2014 and
And
15.
you did In Excess.
Well, I did Rockstar on CBS in
Mhm.
05 and 06
Right.
with In Excess, and then the second season was with Tommy Lee and
Right.
Jason Newsted and
That
Gil
was a
B.
great
Clark,
band.
which was a lot of fun for me to be playing lead guitar on a on national television here
Yeah.
in the U.S.
It's funny as one of my very, very, very dear friends, Charlotte Gibson, is,
Oh, yeah.
she's also on all of those shows.
Yeah,
with
we've
you.
done a lot of work together.
Yes, she's fantastic. She's a huge friend of the show.
Yeah.
We love Charlotte. She's the Shar. And we missed her because she was supposed to come for 4th of July, but she's out with Queen Latifah. And Charlotte is known for making shargaritas. Have you ever had one of her shargaritas? It's like a margarita, but it's a shargarita.
I wasn't introduced to that yet.
Well,
I was introduced to her gumbo.
Oh yeah, her gumbo is good too.
Yeah, she's an amazing.
We're gonna have to have her on the show so we can drink and
Yes.
eat.
It's
Deal.
ridiculous.
Yes.
It's like so good, and she's a great singer.
She is fantastic. We
Yeah.
sing together quite often.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
she's
know
my
you're a
girl.
great singer too.
Oh, thank you so much.
Among so many other things, right?
Well,
I heard
somebody has to do
you're a
it.
great surfer.
I was a fair surfer. I can't ever call myself great at anything because there's always people that are far better than I am. But I had my run.
Yeah.
I was the second seated surfer on the East Coast for a
Wow.
while. And then I had a really kind of tragic accident in Puerto Rico. Hit some underlaying rocks and 6 knee operations later and a year and a half
Oh
in a
my
wheelchair.
God.
And
So you were
Yeah.
shortboarding?
yeah, I was. Yeah,
And-
Florida, East
Yeah,
Coast,
yeah.
it's all shortboard. You can't, longboard, you'll be sitting there for days.
I just got back from Costa Rica, Witches Rock.
Nice. Oh, I love it there.
Witches
I
Rock.
love
You've
it.
been?
Yeah,
You gotta
definitely.
take a boat out for an hour.
So
That's cool.
awesome.
Unbelievable.
Killer sharks out there. Mm.
Some bull and
Yeah, I love
tiger
them.
sharks.
I love to surf with the sharks. What about you? Do
I
you
did
surf?
see a bull
Turtle?
shark.
You don't surf.
I've always wanted to surf. I've just never been afforded the opportunity. So, because I feel that I have a surfer's body.
You do.
And women should see it. And I
Well-
have Manscaped, so
It's so tough, Turtle. I mean, it's 20 minutes away, dude. Come on, man.
Oh, jeez.
25 minutes away. Let's go.
Well, from where you live, where I live.
Where do you live?
I live in the San Gabriel Valley.
Okay. It's just still, man. We're
Yeah.
so close.
Yeah. Well, you live right here, right down the street. So we're
Yeah.
going to expect to see you all the time here.
Yeah, I hope I can come back and jam out. Or,
Yeah. Yeah, over here at NoHo 2 Studios in lovely North
instigate
Hollywood,
Turtle a little,
California.
'cause I got him. He's
Yeah.
fun.
Oh, dude, you should have. Dude, I really wish we would have been recording because we were just going at it with engineering and everything. It was,
Yeah.
And what sucks, and I've told everybody, I've told Max this all the time, is just like, you guys always need to come in here first because I should never be allowed to talk to the guests because once I start talking to the guests, really cool shit happens
Yeah.
that no one will
Right.
ever hear.
Yes.
Which is why I
Yeah.
try not, and it's like I try to tell people I can't talk to you right now, but then some people get offended, and then so it's,
It's true.
yeah, so it's like, fuck, man, what do you do?
It's better to get offended on the air, right?
Right.
Exactly.
That's why I'm always late.
So-
So I don't have
so
to talk
it's
to the
real,
guests.
It's live.
Yeah.
It's no second takes like maybe it's happening
Right.
right now, but maybe on the next email
Yes.
you send out, you just say you can't talk to Turtle when you walk in.
Right. Nobody talked to Turtle.
Yeah, that's cool.
I
That'd
don't.
be
I
really
don't talk
cool.
to you.
Don't talk to him. Don't look at him. Just
Right.
that'd be
Divert your
so
eyes.
Cool. I'd be like, yes.
That would be cool.
True. We also have a guest on the green room couch that's hanging out with us. He is a badass chef as well, and
We can't reveal the name.
No, we can't tell you who it is.
But he made some
but he's
badass
here, and he's
salsa.
and he's hot. And yeah, but he's not really here.
But yeah.
I'm getting no, you can't tell because he's on a show right now, and you have to get clearance from all these networks, as you know, because you're on network
It's
shows
so
as well.
weird. It's like I really feel the corporatization of your soul.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
it's like you're allowed to be places, but you're not. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? And
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like corporate entities are just like
Yeah, they suck.
they suck your soul.
They do.
And but hey, if a corporate entity wants to pay me, fucking suck all my soul out. You can't.
Yeah.
Deal. But it's just they put you under all these like restrictions and stuff like that. I don't know. Very
That's
weird.
true. I did, when I was young, I did a commercial for the Lotto. And that's when it was just first coming out in Florida. And they told me that I could never play the Lotto ever in my life after doing this commercial because it would be like...
Conflict.
Yeah.
conflict of interest.
It's like if you're in radio, you're not allowed to call into any radio station and
Right,
win prizes or
Right, exactly.
like
I can't
that.
do that. And that kind of sucks. You know, not that I've ever won anything ever, but I would like to. I would like to
You
take
won
my
one
chances.
thing. You won the sperm race. I mean, you're here. you know.
Oh, well, I'm not so
Everyone's
sure
won
about
at
that.
least one
you know.
thing.
Whoa.
Wow,
That's
Turtle.
so funny,
he went
dude.
there.
Wow.
Man.
Really,
man, oh,
man.
man.
Like I
That's
hate when everyone's.
frightening.
I've never won it. Bullshit.
Yeah. So I heard that you were down at Lucky Strike playing with my good friend Chuck Wright and all the boys down there.
Yeah, I did some really good, like, fun jams down there. I paired up with Joey Belladonna from Anthrax.
Yeah.
I did one. It was really cool. It was with Billy Sheehan
Mm-hmm.
from Mr. Big and my good friend Ray Luzier from Korn,
Yeah.
and that was fun. We did Hot for Teacher
Yeah.
from Van Halen. It was killer. You could feel the energy on stage, and everybody was into it. And yeah, it's a cool thing that is happening down there. Like,
Yeah.
just the rock community. Like, I don't know. I haven't seen that happen in a long time in LA.
Yeah,
I've been
that's
here
true.
for 20 years. You know, I came here to go to school, and I think I missed that 80s. You know, the 80s, obviously. I
Right.
missed it,
Mhm.
but I heard it was a lot of fun.
It was fun.
And
I think
It
there was
was
a lot of
good
coke
time.
in the '80s.
I mean, some people might think that's a lot of fun, you know?
I didn't do those
But-
things.
But you know
I
that,
survived.
Turtle. Come on,
Right.
man.
I'm real curious. You just played with Doug Pinnick, and
Aw.
he's been
Yeah.
on the show. What
Yeah.
Well,
was he
that
up
was
to?
another one that I was gonna say. I mean, we paired up a few times at Lucky Strike, and it's been one of the most fun like
cool guy.
jams I had
Mhm.
within all those guys, because he's just a cool guy. He's a bass player. He sings as well. I mean, and I love King's
Yeah.
X. You know, it's like
He's
it's a
amazing.
great
We've
band,
done
good
quite
vibe.
a few things.
I love that
Yeah.
Hendrixy, chill
Yeah.
rock kind of jammy vibe. I come from that, and I don't know, man. I toured with Paul Stanley from Kiss,
Mhm.
which I started to play guitar when I was 6 years old because of Kiss. So it doesn't change anything to me when I meet these guys and I get to actually
Right.
play with them and be on the same level. I still admire them the same way, man. You
Yeah.
know, like, it doesn't matter. Like, if I'm an adult now, like I've done
Right.
a lot of things, it doesn't change anything to me. I'm still like a fan, really. Like, it's an awesome thing.
Yeah, when I was touring, I toured with Alice Cooper, and
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
when I was, standing on that stage with him and looking over and just going, what the fuck am I doing here? How did this happen? I'm like this little jazz blues chick, and now I'm on tour with Alice Cooper, and
This goddess.
what the hell? How is
jazz
this my
blues
life?
singer.
Do you ever ask yourself that when you're playing? Do you ever go, how did I get here?
Yeah, I have. When I was on tour with Paul Stanley after Rockstar,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I was out with Christina Aguilera, Pink, for
Yeah.
years, and it's a lot of fun. You playing stadiums and whatever. It's great. But when I was playing with Paul and I'm his lead guitar player, it's something different.
Yeah,
Because you can
definitely.
feel the energy. It's old school. You grew up with it, and it's
Right.
just different. I'm
Yeah.
sure you felt the same, but
I did. And Paul Stanley is just a great guy.
he's a cool guy.
Dave Rita just recently, and for those of you who can't see, Dave is off camera, but Dave is very famous. Zombie Dave Rita at Elf Twin films.com. He went to the Kiss concert with me, and it was kind of a surprise because he'd never seen them. And we went to this show, and first Def Leppard comes out, and he's like, "I hate Def Leppard," and then he's like singing along to every single song that there is. He's like, "Wait a minute, I love Def Leppard."
Can't help
It's
it,
like,
man.
damn. I'm a fan.
Revelation.
Man, I feel the same way. Like you can't help yourself but love the band, like the music.
Right, you can't.
good stuff.
It
Like,
just
you
it
can't-
infects you.
Yeah.
I remember that show because that was, I think, the second show that I got to actually shoot photography. So I got to do photography for Def Leppard and for Kiss. So I thought that was like, that was really cool. And I did something that I was like, you know what? No photographer has ever done this in my head. So I got out of the photographer's pit, and then I went all the way up, and I shot this really cool, just like I was trying to get the stage along with and try to capture like the people, and I think I captured it pretty well.
Yeah, and there's Max.
Yeah, I'm like, Max could probably be right there.
Joe Elliott is a great singer.
Yeah.
And funny too.
Underrated. People
Yeah.
don't think about it.
He really
It's
is.
amazing.
And he works that stage
Yeah.
too.
Man, I was just in the green room right now. Dude, I was grubbing on. There was like chips and hummus.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
There's this maple bacon. Oh man, I couldn't stop eating it. I left for like 5 minutes. I was like, I don't know what's gonna happen. I just I did. Dude, that was like the most delicious thing ever with the hummus. There's another bag. Don't worry. The craziest thing was, did you open up the bottle of wine? Yeah. How did the cork get in the wine? Usually the cork.
You don't have a wine opener, so I took a screwdriver.
Oh my goodness, there is a wine
yes.
opener because
Couldn't find it.
you could have
In
should
the
have asked
drawer.
me. I always.
Anyone interrupt?
Okay, no worries.
the
That would've been
chef
Yeah,
destroyed.
Mr. Kitchen over here.
Yeah, jeez, you're losing points there.
right.
Okay, all right. Well, at least we're still drinking, so that's all that matters.
I'm drinking everything right now.
Right,
Once you open up alcohol in front of me, it's just I have wine, I have beer right in front
right. Yeah,
of me. I just can't stop. It's like, oh man, let me just.
we're gonna get margaritas after.
That'd be cool. So yeah, we're still here with Rafael. Rafa. You can. How do you say it?
Where did that come from?
Well, in Brazil, it's actually Rafael Moreira.
Moreira.
But in Portuguese, it sounds like Rafael Moreira.
That's
And
sexy.
short for Rafael, it's Rafa. Right?
Nice.
The R in the beginning of a phrase has an H sound. So
Nice.
yeah, when I moved here and I used to go to Ralph's, the rock and roll Ralph's.
Right. On
I
Sunset.
used to say House.
House.
I messed
House.
up, right? Or Hawking Ho. It's a Brazilian thing.
Yes, we have a friend, Jose, who's also
Jose, yeah.
he's from
Portugal.
From Portugal, and he always has that same problem.
Yeah,
know.
you have to know it. I speak 3 languages, and I have to. Once in a while, I'll say something, like something wrong. Like I'll just pronounce something bad. Like just out of really far out. Like it just happens, man. I can't help it.
My favorite thing, one of my favorite music of all time is the Brazilian music.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Do you
so
like Jobim and-
sexy. Yes. Oh my gosh.
I really do like it too. Like
Yeah.
genuinely, not just because I like bossa nova, old school bossa nova, and
Yep.
a lot of the songwriters from that era. I love it. There's not a lot of that coming out of Brazil right now.
Did
Right.
calypso music come out of Brazil?
No,
No, that's like the islands.
Caribbean, I
Yeah.
think,
Yeah.
right?
Nassau.
It's
Yep.
like, what do you call
Lime
that?
in the coconut.
I don't know. It's a kind of the funny sound. Ding dong. It's not
Yeah,
my
that's
thing.
with steel
Yeah, I like
steel
it.
drums.
No, it's fun.
I-
It sounds all.
Do you guys
Yeah.
have instruments that you can't stand? I'm just saying. I'm putting it out there. I'm not trying to
My
open a can of worms. I'm just saying because Turtle is into the calypso thing,
yes.
and I'm not into that sound.
Yeah, that can annoy you. I mean, if you're drunk on the beach, then it's okay, but it can get
Story of my
annoying.
life. Turtle drunk on the beach.
Right? That's true. I have a problem with oboes. One of my brothers played oboe, and that oboe is a double reeded instrument.
Uh-huh.
It's very thin. It's a long, thin instrument, woodwind.
Yeah.
And
Oh, yeah, yeah,
being that I'm a French horn player,
Mhm.
and French horn is actually classified as both a woodwind and a brass instrument, because it produces so much wind through the chambers.
Yeah.
But the oboe is pretty much the most annoying sound on the face of the earth. It's just, and I wanted to kill him daily. I did.
I think for me, it would have to be spoons, only because you're using perfectly good spoons.
Right? And there should be food in
Yeah,
them.
it's like, well, yeah.
There should be like pudding.
Oh, I love pudding. Yeah, definitely.
Did you eat pudding like snack packs when you were in school?
No, my mom would always make the Jello pudding.
Oh, yeah.
This was before the snack packs. This was before the brilliant idea of snack packs.
But
came
like
out.
Jello pudding always had that layer, that like tough layer on the top. You remember that?
Yeah,
You
yeah,
put it
yeah.
in the refrigerator. And did you do that in your country? Did you have that?
Not so much. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm sure we did have that. I was just not into it so much. I like chocolate. I like other things.
Yeah.
You know.
Do you like chocolate like mixed with like
Vanilla?
I don't. I hate vanilla.
Or
Vanilla always remind me of what my girlfriends liked. I never liked vanilla.
I
I
like mine
want a
with
vanilla
chili.
this, vanilla that. For me, it was always I just want chocolate.
I want sriracha and chocolate mixed together. Like
Really?
Yeah, spicy chocolate. That's just I love
Yeah,
that.
I'm a little bit addicted to that stuff. It's
Yeah,
the problem
me
with me.
too. It's bad. It's just like they're
And
gonna
I'm
have
not-
to
and
like
I'm not a
have
woman,
centers
you
for
know?
that.
I'm
The
sure
sriracha
I'm not a
center of
woman.
health.
I'm just letting you guys know I love chocolate.
Yeah.
We'll
Jif-
have to send you some chocolate.
Are you gonna send me a box?
Have you ever had the turtle chocolates? Those are.
Yeah.
I'm not just saying that. Just
Yeah, just because they're turtles.
But those are good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Raphael, right?
Yeah.
The one.
To Rafael.
I had a bad experience with chocolate once. When I did this series on NBC back when I was a kid called Miami Vice, and
Yeah.
they were doing this charity event where they dipped me in chocolate.
Was that for the show or for like the real life?
It was in real life. It
Oh,
was
okay.
it was
Like-
like a charity
'Cause
event.
that sounds like a TV thing. You know
No,
what I
no,
mean?
it was
Like-
it was a charity event. So what they did is they dipped me in chocolate,
Mm.
and then they let it harden, and then they sold off the pieces off of my body
Yeah.
for charity. Number one, I'm a friggin' kid. I shouldn't be, having chocolate
Were you older than
dipped
18?
in my. I was 17.
Oh.
Yeah, I was
Wow.
17, and
That's just
right. It was just.
wrong.
I thought it was kind of odd, and
I'm sure
then.
a lot of guys bought it.
Oh, they
yeah.
did. They made a fortune off of that.
Yeah.
But it was just
But
very
it's for
odd.
charity.
It was. It was
for
for charity,
charity.
so I was in. But they didn't tell me how hot chocolate is when you
Yeah.
put that on
Oh,
your body.
yeah.
So
Yeah,
I
that's the
had scald marks all over my body for like 2 months. I couldn't even film. So it was like that was a stupid idea.
You could have filmed some sort of horror thing.
Very,
I could
very,
have, but
sounded
I was
very
doing
yummy,
comedy
though,
at that time.
idea.
Yeah.
I mean, really.
I think it raised about $100,000 for the charity.
At that time, that was like,
Yeah,
this
and
is like
that
1950s.
was let's not get carried away.
Turtle, come on.
I know. This is the 80s.
Jeez.
This is the 80s.
It's 1986. Man, Turtle, I'm not that old.
I know, but I got to make a joke. I mean, what the hell?
Man, when you're my age and you look this good, then you can talk to me.
Dude, I
Yeah,
get,
lay it on him.
I get a
Max.
lot of compliments about Max. Because a lot of them say, like, are you and Max, like, doing each other? Or, like, what's going on between you and Max? Like, she's really hot. And I'm like, a lot of my
No,
friends
I
are
hate
very,
her.
yeah, I'm like, a lot of my friends are attracted to you. And I'm just like,
I
no,
don't
that's,
see it.
I don't. I'm like, well, it's just Max. You know what I mean? Like, me and Max doing it, no. I'm like, I'm sure she would love that. But, like, no, that's never going to happen, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
So yeah, but yeah, I mean, I hope I do look as good as you are at your age. whatever age that may be. But because you get a compliment a lot. A lot of my friends want to bang you, so it's like
well,
I
thanks.
hope
Nobody ever tells me that. But
I know.
That's fine.
That's
fine.
the way it works.
Lonely nights up on the hill.
I always find that hard to believe that Max is like single, because she's like a lot of guys hit on her, but maybe it's just the wrong guys hit on you.
Well, I have to tell some guys that I'm, a lesbian, but it's okay.
Yeah, like John Melendez. Like I thought, like, oh, that'd have been perfect. Like match me in heaven.
I'm sure guys get intimidated.
Sometimes, it's when they speak to me. If I didn't speak clearly and, lecture in quantum physics, they would probably have a less.
I'd be like, lecture me in quantum physics. I'll be like, boo.
Boo.
Yeah. I'll find holes in that lecture. Don't worry.
No, you won't.
Yeah, I will.
Absolutely not.
I will.
Well, you should come to one of my lectures.
That'd be cool. Much. You know what? You don't want me at one of your lectures because I'd be up there like just poking holes at everything. Like, no, I don't believe that. That's bullshit. I was like, time travel can exist.
What I lecture in is it's multi-dimensional healing within the quantum realm.
Okay.
So,
okay.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Is that part of the Reiki?
It is. It's part of Reiki, and it's a whole different master level of it, and using sound vibration.
Yeah.
As well.
I'm surprised you haven't done ayahuasca yet.
Yeah, well, I'm also a dying girl, so it's like,
You what?
I have like some health issues,
Sure.
so I'm, can't just put anything into my body.
Right.
I take an Aleve, right? In the little blue bottle.
Yeah.
My doctor is like, "Do you know what's in that?" No,
You gotta know
I don't want
what's
to know.
going
I don't
on,
want to know.
So you don't have a reaction to it.
Right.
A chemical
Yeah.
imbalance.
Exactly.
Unbelievable.
Exactly. It's all good.
Max is gonna be fine. You
I'm
just gotta be
fine.
positive about it.
I am positive. I'm the most positive person you know.
By the way, you just became a citizen recently of the United States, right? Not just, but like.
Maybe 7 years ago.
What does 4th of July mean to you?
Man, it's a lot of fun. A lot of booze, a lot of good meat.
Spoken like a true American.
You know?
Good meat.
Like true Americans,
like
booze and
on a
meat.
stick.
Nice women, in
What did you do
swimsuits.
for 4th of July? Because you didn't come to my house,
Yeah,
and
I
that's
actually
sad.
went to Topanga
Oh, nice.
on a party and had a couple friends with me.
Yeah.
Girls.
Couple,
Girls.
yeah, really nice, whatever, man. Just, it was fun. And I went and met a few friends, and there was some jamming going on, and, it was a lot of fun. I love it. I love what it stands for, obviously. But I do respect that, man. A lot of people fought for what the country stands for, and I respect that. I embrace it.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
Now, what were you originally? Are you like Canadian or something, or what was it?
Brazilian.
Brazilian. Yeah, I was born in Brazil. I grew up there,
Right.
and I moved here to go to school, music school,
And then
Where did you go?
Musicians Institute.
I want to know the
MI.
reaction of everybody once you decided to become an American. Were they for that?
Yeah.
In Brazil, or were they just like, why would you do that? Did they think of you like as a traitor or something?
You see, when I became an American, I never gave up my citizen in my country. So now I have dual citizenship,
Yeah,
man.
nice.
So I just go back to Brazil as a Brazilian. I come back here as an American.
Right.
And I might be getting my Italian passport soon, so I'll have European
Wow.
citizenship.
Nice.
So it'll be
That's
a
cool.
good time.
Your tri-citizenship.
I love
Why
being
are you
worldly.
getting an Italian? Are you marrying
because
somebody
I have
in Italy?
Italian blood, like my both sides of my family
Yeah.
are Italian, so some of my cousins already have the passports, and I mean, I don't think it's a bad idea,
Nice.
to be
Yeah.
a worldly sort of. I love traveling, the touring and stuff. I enjoy touring, especially when you're playing good music,
Right.
which is not always the case. I gotta admit that.
Who have you hated being on the road with?
I don't know if I should say that.
Absolutely, you should say that.
Really, Max?
Of course, why not?
well,
Nobody
I get-
listens to our show.
Yeah, only like.
I was
Only the
throwing
whole
so
world.
many people under the bus. that I would never work in this town again. No, I'm
Oh
kidding.
yeah, they say that, but you know,
We want him to work. We
I
want him to
know,
keep
I
on
know.
working.
It's like I don't really want to work that way.
just give us
I'm
the
very,
first
I'm
name.
very, I'm a very professional individual. Like, you know, I get a call, and if I
Mhm.
say yes, I'm gonna do a good job.
Right.
I'm gonna learn the music. I'm gonna own it and do my best. You know, it doesn't really matter at the end of the day, because I'm playing guitar.
Right.
I'm
yeah.
going out there and taking solos and having a good time.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and then you get to go on the bus and go to little parties and have a good time.
Yes.
That's how
It's
it's
true.
been, and I love meeting people from different countries, trying a little of their culture here and there, you know, what they have to offer, and so it's been a fun time. You know, I'm kind of rather look at the positives than, you know, be miserable like I have been in the past.
Right. Well, there's
like
no need
questioning
for
myself, like what the hell am I doing here? I'm not too into cursing on the show.
Yeah.
No worries.
I do it though, but it's okay, right?
Yeah, man. Free country.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's a free country.
Yeah, no, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's always been something that I had to question, but and I had to learn how to accept, because you grow up like sort of you don't understand until you go to the other side.
Right.
When you're younger, you like to judge, you like to, but once you're there on the other side, then you look back at who you were as a
Mhm.
kid and like, well, that kid didn't know shit.
Well, that's true.
You know what I mean? And it's like, I was judging, but yeah, man.
Well, you grew up. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
exactly.
You had to grow up.
And now I have a chance to make better choices and learn from the mistakes, or because you still keep getting curveballs, right?
Yes,
It's
that's
life.
true.
It never stops.
That's true.
But you see the same curveball coming at you. Are you gonna do the same mistake?
Probably.
Probably not.
Then you're an idiot. You know.
You gotta learn. I mean,
Well-
I've seen that curveball, that one. You know, that one on you know, I don't know baseball terms and stuff, but you know, there's different angles and spins.
Trajectories.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's true.
When you see a
true.
couple of those coming and you already know what to do, then you do it.
Yeah. My eyesight is not so good, so I apparently keep getting hit in the head with the ball. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
Just had a burp.
What was that,
It was a burp.
turtle?
Just had a burp.
That is so rude. The Americans
time.
don't do that. That's not nice.
Get out. Get
It's
out
not
to the
nice.
city. Come on. Wanted to talk to you lastly. You're a guitarist.
Yeah.
I'm not a professional guitarist or anything like that. I'm just I just play for myself. Wanted to talk to you about pedals, because here's the thing. I see tons of guitarists out there, and they have like this pedal board with like a gajillion pedals. I only have two. You know, I have a distortion and then just some other one that I got for free. So it's just like, okay. You know,
yeah,
it's like,
yeah, sure.
you know, and I'm not trying to say I'm a purist or anything like
Uh-huh.
that, but it's just like why the millions of pedals? You know, have you ever just played with just one pedal and that's it? Or
I love plugging it into the amp and going, and I love having zillions of pedals if you know how to use them.
Mm-hmm.
Man, there's so many cool sounds, and if you know how to add colors to the music and be cool, like I'm playing tonight.
Tonight?
You know, it's Wednesday today, right?
Yes, today is Wednesday.
Yeah, so I'm playing tonight at the Salvage Bar in downtown LA. It's on 7th and Hope, and we go on at 9:30, 9:45. I'm playing 2 sets with a couple friends as a trio, and it's one of the most fun things to actually jam. You know, jamming means different things to different musicians.
Mhm.
To me, jamming is like, it's cooking, man. You gotta cook that.
Right.
It's not like, you know, being quick. No, you take your time. It's
Mhm.
like other things, right? You take your time. You add some tremolo, trippy sounds, and take solos that will take maybe 20 minutes to build. And if you want to sit there and enjoy that being done live, how you like it,
Right.
Turtle, then
Mhm.
you come out and sit down and watch it and enjoy it. That's what I like. That's where you get to put a wah once in a while.
Mhm.
Wow, wow. You know what I mean? A tremolo or a univibe with it's awesome. Now, if I don't have any pedals, maybe it'll force me to do different things with the guitar, with the volume knob. Wow, you know what I mean?
Right.
Or
With
bend
the neck.
differently, and it's like you gotta use what you have. Some of us get comfortable and get too many pedals and
Yeah.
options, and sometimes like I have like 60 plus guitars right now, and I'm like, you know what? That's not why I started or how I started. I used to have one guitar, man, and I made love to that guitar. It was my baby. Now I have too many.
Well, you can pass them right over to me.
Right.
I'm gonna donate them. No,
Please,
nah.
please
But
do that to me.
my point is, I still feel the same way. I still want to have a connection with what I have. And if there's an amp on stage and nothing else, I still want to just plug in and go naked, man.
Right.
Just like
When was the last time you did that?
I do it every week
Cool.
at Lucky Strike.
Mhm.
Unfortunately, tonight I can't be there.
Well, you know what? There's another jam that's starting up at
Yeah.
this really badass club called Las Palmas on Las Palmas in Hollywood.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
And on Thursday nights, they're going to have the jam.
yeah.
So, if you can't make Wednesday at Lucky Strike, you go to Thursday and do it over there. And on Saturday, this Saturday, they have their opening, and it's all like Brazilian. And they have like the girls in the whole
Oh really?
outfits.
It's not a rock
and-
thing though.
No, they have DJs and such, but that's this Saturday. But
Yeah,
on
yeah.
Thursday, it's rock.
Awesome.
Yeah. They
And
had
who's
Brian
hosting it?
Tichy and
Okay.
and
So they starting
Phil
a new
X.
thing.
Yeah.
Wow,
Yep.
they're gonna be rivals with Lucky
Yes.
Strike.
Well, not really. It's a different night.
Yeah.
So there's enough rockers in this town that
fill clubs.
that you want to just play every night because you
I'm-
don't get the chance. If you're not on tour, you need to like.
I'm glad
keep it
people are
going.
coming out, right, Max?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a-
Yeah, and now that the strip is like dying, we have to keep
I
all
know.
of these.
That's what I was saying about Lucky Strike. How cool is that?
Right. Yeah.
That they get to,
Yeah.
hang out.
Even though on the 30th of this month, I will be sitting in with the band London
Oh,
at the
yeah.
Whiskey. So, you guys should come out and
I'll definitely come
I'll
out to
be
see you.
singing a couple of songs with them. And it'll
Very
be fun.
cool.
Yep. I refuse to dance, but I will be singing.
Why do you freeze dance?
No, I'm just refused to dance for them because they're
Oh,
like, "Oh,
okay.
Max, you dance so well."
Yeah.
I'm like, "I'm not
fuck
dancing
yeah.
for you. You can't afford me."
You're not dancing for them. You're dancing for the crowd.
No, I'm a singer. I'm a musician, and
Well,
when I sit
musicians
in,
dance,
but when I
you
sit
know.
in with the band, you
Mick
can
Jagger
you can
dances,
hire
you
you
know.
can hire the
It's funny.
go-go
man.
dancers for that.
Hey, did you just going back to this thing before?
Yeah.
Did you enjoy what Jimmy Page would do with the bowl and all those sounds that just add to the atmosphere
I
of the
did,
sound?
but I
I don't know
found
if
I
I
found
don't
a
know.
little bit of it novelty.
Right.
Really,
I mean, I get it, but
it's groundbreaking.
well, yeah, but part
But
of
you
it
don't-
was
you
like
don't-
novelty for me.
You didn't enjoy the vibe.
No, I did, but I looked at it from other perspectives of like
Right.
this is
Yeah,
kind of a little
well.
novel, like,
Really? You don't think it was purposely musical?
it became purposely musical. It's
I
like
mean, it was always for
there's
that
music
purpose.
coming out.
It was good
Mhm.
because anybody can get a bowl and they can't make music with it. This guy made music. It was great and it's like
Yeah, it's
creative. That's my
brilliant.
point. Like if you're gonna get a ton of pedals, do something with it. Do something cool that touches people. If you don't, then it's novelty. Then it's like,
Right.
dude, just get out of here. That's how I feel. And
Right.
I get your point. If you're not gonna use that, just get that out of there. Plug into the amp and do your thing. Right?
Right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Just like I saw you play like the world's most expensive guitar. I was like, really? A $2 million guitar?
Yeah, an SG. It's just an SG, dude. I never seen the guitar. They call me, hey, man, you want to come down to the Beverly Hills office and play this most expensive guitar? I was like, I'll come down.
Did it
Eh,
sound any different?
No, I just play. I told my buddy, just plug in, turn it up, put a lot of gain, whatever
Right.
gain you have, and I would just, play once, and I was like, oh, this is cool. It's just an SG, man. Put a bunch of bling in it,
Yeah.
and said it's the most expensive guitar in the world. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if that's really a guitar player's piece, but it's definitely worth a lot of money.
Did it
because
make
of
you
what-
nervous to,
Not at all. Not at all. I mean, it's just I was just playing guitar, really.
Yeah.
It wasn't about the bling or what's in the back, because there's nothing. It's just a
Right.
regular SG. It's $1,000 guitar.
Yeah. I and this is totally,
But
not
that's
not
true.
the,
It is
Yeah.
a $2 million
Yeah.
Yeah.
guitar.
It's not the same thing,
Quote.
but
It's wrapped in $2 million.
Yes,
You
there
know?
you go, dude.
I was at I do some modeling, and Victoria's Secret asked me if I wanted to wear that $1 million bra,
Yes.
and it's all studded with diamonds and such. And I said no.
Really?
No, I don't want to put that on. Thank you very much, because that's just going to be heavy, and my boobs are
Right.
heavy enough. It's true.
Yeah, I don't think
Would you
they're
wear it?
deserving of.
I mean, I
your
like
natural
some. I
talent,
like some bling.
Max. I'm
But-
just saying.
Well,
I
thank
don't
you,
know.
thank you.
And I get what you're saying. It makes sense.
Yeah, I just it didn't. I didn't want to make that trip just to go put on a bra.
Yeah.
It made no sense to me.
You know what? I was unfortunate enough to make that trip to the office. But it was funny,
Well,
It
yeah.
was like, at least.
When you were playing it, were you just like, this is the most ridiculous thing
What if I
I've done?
drop it?
Well, dude, like, I'm an improviser. I just
Yeah.
get there and I'll do my thing. I'll riff, and I probably won't play the same stuff again.
Mhm.
So to me, it was just fun. It wasn't a big deal,
That's
you know.
cool.
But yes, I wouldn't know what it was until I didn't know what it was. I had to be there to see what it was. But it's always fun when you go to an event, with the people you work with, and it's fun. It's Hollywood,
Yeah,
man.
definitely.
You
There's
show
no other
up,
place
you do
like
the best you can, and if you can be picky and smart
Mhm.
about the choices, then
it. Right.
we're all gonna make some bad ones.
Yeah.
I don't think that was
Very-
a terrible choice,
Right.
No, that was a
It's-
good choice.
but I have made some.
Yeah. You know what? I always tell people, I'm like, you know what? Even if you make a bad choice, it was a good choice, because at least you know what not to do again. As long as you learn from your mistakes, then it wasn't really a mistake.
Yeah,
avoiding the
totally.
curveballs.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming on, Rafael.
Yeah.
We're
Have
going to
fun.
have your links to your website and your Twitters and all
Mhm.
that stuff on the show notes. When we come back, though, we will be naming the show. What's basically Lost. I think that'd be a good song next.
Yeah, just so you know, that's the first track out of my first solo album, which is a Brazilian fusion album.
Mm.
It's
I
there's
love
no
it.
lyrics to it. It's just a lot of guitar playing, but more Brazilian with some
Mhm.
rock fusion. And Black and White is an unreleased track. It's an acoustic track that
Yeah,
I
it's beautiful.
recorded live just for you, Turtle,
Thank you.
with no edits, nothing, man.
See, I like that. I like that people are just recording things for me.
Mhm.
They know how I like
Live.
it. That's my favorite.
I wouldn't have done it otherwise.
Okay,
Or
deal.
other way.
I was listening to it last night in front of the fire. Because
Black and white,
yes,
or-
in
yeah.
black and white. Because I live up on Mulholland,
Yeah.
and it was a little chilly last night, so we lit a fire, and I was listening to that because it talks about that.
By the fireplace. I
Right.
was by the fireplace and I wrote
Yeah.
the song. A lot of times I write lyrics first, but
Mhm.
I love the melody and the guitar thing. That's
Yeah.
kind of what comes naturally to me. Lyrics, it can be anything, right?
Right,
It can
it
be
can.
the
It can be
moment.
about
The
Turtle.
Emperor, I was on a plane to Iceland to do a show, and I was a little unhappy with what was going on in the country at the time. So there you go. It's just some information to
Yeah.
you guys.
Awesome.
And
the
lyrics,
public.
lyrics. It's funny because like lyrics could be
Like
like how we were talking. Like it could be nonsense. It could be like a doobie doo or whatever. You know.
Yeah,
Doo-wop,
John
you know?
was mentioning that
Yeah.
about the other John, Bon Jovi.
Mhm,
Yeah.
that's right.
He
That's
did
right.
say that he just walks in.
Welcome back to John Melendez, who is finished with his therapy session
did
and is
say
all
that.
nice and calm, and
Left my keys.
You left your
and
keys.
he left his keys. Did you walk to your therapy?
For some reason, I had a spare in my pocket.
Oh, you're a lucky man.
Either that, or I was just happy to see it.
Oh, but I'm bumped.
You know, it's funny that you say that because I grew up as a music guy.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't a lyric guy as a kid. I was into the music. I was into the Jimmy
Right.
Page solos and Hendrix and Angus Young. It's ridiculous. What the hell? These guys are awesome. I didn't care what they were saying. Then you get older, and then you can make a choice on that level
Right.
of Dylan's and, versus, John's friend Bon Jovi, on the lyric side of things. But
Yeah, and we have to, Phil X is a good friend of our show and
Yeah,
has
Phil's
been on
great.
several times, and he is out with Bon Jovi
Yeah.
and replaced Richie Sambora. So
which is a feat. You know.
yes. Well,
It's-
not
I-
really,
yeah,
but
I
How
actually-
dare you? How
No,
dare you,
come
Max? How
no,
dare you?
I'm sorry. I
That
am
is a
friends with
feat,
Richie.
man.
I'm friends with him, and no disrespect whatsoever. But Phil X has got chops and a half. The man can play.
Well, yeah, that's why I said it's a feat.
Yeah, so
for
it's,
him
you
to
know.
surpass somebody like Richie Sambora.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
that's
it was,
a thing,
Phil
know?
could do that in his sleep, and Richie should take notes.
Yeah, I actually, Phil's a friend. He's a great player, and I actually jammed with Richie on a show in Australia. He came out. We were playing with Pink, and he's a
Mhm.
very rootsy guy, which I like. that.
Yes, it's true.
I
he
love
is.
rootsy guitar players,
Yeah.
and then there you have the modern guys like Phil,
Mm-hmm.
which is more of on the fast track kind of.
Yeah, I've never
But he's
seen
a-
anybody's fingers move so quickly.
Well, maybe we'll have to.
Oh, we'll have to compare. All
No,
right.
I'm kidding. I love.
That'd be
Phil.
cool. A guitar off.
No, Phil's a
off.
great player. Always
Yeah.
been,
I love the drills.
and he's a good friend. So.
He is. He's amazing.
Okay, we're naming the show next, and we are hearing the song basically "Lost." And thanks again, Rafa. For
Thank
coming
you,
on.
Turtle.
No worries, man.
And Max.
Thanks.